Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back. The truck is down, so we needed some help today. So Pops came out today. We've got some errands to go do. We're gonna show you guys. So we're going on a water run. Got the water tank in the back, and then we were also given 2 big water tanks as well. We're gonna go pick them up. The same guy who got us the solar panels also gave us a couple of totes, water totes, so we're gonna go get them. So that is what today is about. The truck is down, getting some help, and the dogs all stink because they rolled in something dead last night. Let's go. Need to strap them down, huh? To the well. Water at the well. We are filling up our water. Check out these new tanks we got, guys. We got 2 big tanks here. We're not going to fill these with water on this go round because it's a lot of weight for this trailer. It won't hold it. So we're just going to get these things home and then come up with a new system to use them. Haven't looked inside these tanks. We got to check them to make sure they're really clean because we might wash them out. In fact, we probably will wash these out because I don't know how long they've been sitting or what was in them. I assume just water. I believe it was just water, but it's not going to hurt to give it a washing. Yeah, here's why. So we've got some algae in there, so we want to get that washed out so we got nice clean tanks, nice clean water.
Was it opening up?
Yeah, it did. Actually blew out dust.
Stick it in the other one. Katie, you can turn it on.
What?
2 quarters.
2?
Yes, son. You can throw the lid back on that one. You got the rubber stuck down, sticking up.
You want to kill it?
You need to pull it out of the water?
Yeah. Go ahead and take it out.
Got it.
All right, guys, we are back home. Got the tanks back. We're gonna get them offloaded here in a bit. They're still draining the water, getting them washed out. Pretty clean tanks, which is nice. We're gonna set these up. Future projects, we're going to be setting one up over here for the pigs, so they have a gravity feed system with the pig nipple waterers. We're gonna implement that to try and cut down on water waste, because right now we're just hand bailing water to the pigs, and they dump their stuff all the time unless it's a really big trough. So we're gonna be working on that project. That's for the future. Today I want to show you guys, talk to you guys about the truck. So the truck is an 03 Ford F-350 diesel, and we are blowing smoke. Yesterday when we were coming up a hill, or the day before yesterday, we were coming up the hill, it just started blowing smoke. And we were thinking that it was the injector O-rings. Had some diesel bypassing the system, so causing black smoke to shoot out when we were getting on the throttle. When we started up and let it sit, it's white smoke coming out. So after taking the time to pull some stuff off and look at it, we're thinking it's going to be an EGR issue. So I believe we're going to be tearing this thing down, replacing the EGR in it. But we've also made some other modifications to it, or at least one. What we did was we stuck in a Sinister Diesel fuel. This blue module down here on the fuel filter controls the fuel flow to the injectors. And this blue spring kit adds more PSI to the fuel going to the injectors, creating more pressure so that the fuel injectors do not get dried out. They are lubricated by the diesel. So by putting this in here, we shouldn't have any issues with fuel injection in the future. So this is just, it didn't solve our problem. We didn't put the O-rings in to the fuel injection. We didn't put the O-rings into the fuel injectors yesterday either. We basically pulled everything down, did some diagnostic, trying to figure out what the issue was. So we've ordered our parts that we need here, and then in a couple days we are going to be tearing all of this apart and getting down to the EGR, which is down that side almost to the bottom of the motor. So our EGR tube is going to be down in here. We need to get down there, get that pulled off, and then put a new one in. Now what we're actually going to be doing with it is bypassing the EGR. The EGR is an emissions solution. It's to stop these diesel motors from emitting too much exhaust and making it bad for the environment. But what it's doing is it's recycling exhaust back through. Dirty exhaust, hot exhaust coming back through the motor. It's just an unnecessary step that Ford came up with to try and clean up the exhaust issue with the motors. So we're bypassing it. This state does not regulate emissions. The truck runs like shit with it. So we want this truck to perform well and get the job done. We don't need to sacrifice the performance of our truck or the life of our truck based off of a design by the EPA that the EPA approves that the state of Idaho doesn't care about. So we're going to be pulling that off, welding it shut, sticking it back on there, bypassing that system, and then this thing should be running clean after that. If that doesn't do it, and the injection O-rings don't do it, it could possibly be a blown head gasket. So we are going to be testing for that as well once everything is pulled off. So we've got basically 3 targets that we're looking at. We're going to go through and for sure change 2, and then possibly tackle the big third. So the truck is down, guys, which is a huge pain in the butt because I'll tell you what I've got going on. I've got something I got to go pick up, 4 legs and fur. I've got hay that I got to go get that one of the subscribers is actually giving me. One of you guys who lives up in this area. He's got some grass he doesn't need, and he said, hey man, you guys can have it if you want to come get it. So I'm trying to go and get it as well. I also have to go and deliver pigs here real soon down south, so I need my truck up and running. So we're tackling it. That is the issue. I'll show you guys what it looks like with the smoke blowing out. You let me know what it is you think might be going on. Am I on the right path here with the 2 issues I talked about? So let me know. That is it for today. Hopefully the truck is up and running here soon. This thing is our workhorse, gets everything done. So we need her going. So we're tearing her apart, putting her back together. Hopefully she runs. Let me know in the comments what you think might be the problem. 6-liter diesel. We'll catch you on the next one. How you like those new totes?
I like them.